Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Nabila binti Muhammad Rozi. Today I would like to presenting about this assignment. So the title for this assignment is Manufacture Audio Amplifier Circuit using Single Stage. This is my group member, Muhammad Zulhusni, Muhammad Lukman, Nurul Ismi, Nurfaha Atik, Nurhanis, and Gloriana. So my part is introduction. Audio circuit are used to process and manipulate audio signal. For this circuit, we use bipolar junction as a transistor. The main basic function of BJT is to amplify current, and it will allow BJT used as amplifier. There are two types of BJT, which is MPN and PNP. In the late of 1960, widespread availability of affordable transistors made it more convenient to build audio amplifier based on transistor. So our group have designed 5-watt transistor-based audio amplifier using single-stage BJT. Low power audio signal, which is frequency, are always between 20 Hz to 20 kHz, correspond to the range of human hearing, are amplified by audio power amplifier, which is also known as audio amplifier.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Lukman bin Muhammad Ghazali. I'm going to present the project methodology. The first method is the mathematical method. There are two parameters, which is DC and AC parameters. For DC parameters, the student must calculate the VB, IE and VC values. For AC parameters, the student must calculate the VB, IE, RE, beta, ABL and Pout values. The second method is the simulation method. For DC circuit, the student firstly must place and connect all the components. Next, the student must set the DC voltage to 20 volt and run the simulation. After run the simulation, the student must record the current at IE and IC and record all the voltage at VB, VE and VC. For the DC circuit, the student must first place and connect all the components and set the AC value at 150 Vp and the frequency to 1 kHz. The student also need to connect electronic oscilloscope and wattmeter as well as the speaker. And the student need to record the output waveform, V in and V out from the oscilloscope and record the power from the wattmeter. That's all for me. Thank you.
This is the circuit of our project, which is a single stage amplifier with BJT. We are using 2N3904 as a BJT and picker as a output. Okay, before that, I will show the DC circuit. Okay, this is DC circuit, which is the capacitor and the voltage source must remove from the circuit to find the IB, IC, VB, VE and VC. Okay, the result shown 3.331 microampere, which is for the IB, and the 465.405 microampere for the IC, and for the voltage 1.349 volts is for VB, 707.604 millivolts is for VE, and for the VC is 15.316 volts, and then for the VCC we have put in 20 volts. Okay, next is this is AC circuit. So in this circuit we use 5 resistor, which is R1 200 kilo ohm, R2 15 kilo ohm, R3 10 kilo ohm, R4 1.5 kilo ohm, and RL is 710 ohm. Okay, for the capacitor, we considered that to put same value, which is 10 farad. Okay, for the voltage source, we put 150
VPK, and for the frequency we put 1 kilohertz. Okay, to observe the result for power and voltage input and voltage output, we use wattmeter to get the power value, and oscilloscope to get the voltage input and output value. Okay, from this graph for channel 1, okay, for the output voltage, I have put at the channel 1, and for the input voltage is at the channel 2. Okay, for the channel 1, we got 136 volt, and for the channel 2, which is input, we got 299 volt. Okay, for the power, we got 5.915 watts. So the power showed that the result is required to the in the lead sheet given. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zulusni bin Abajais. I'm from BE 1S-1. Okay, first of all, we need to find DC parameter. First, we need to find the value of BB. Value of BB can be found using the voltage divider rule, which is R2 over R1 plus R2 times by VCC, which is 50K over 200K plus 15K and times by VCC. VCC that we are using in this circuit is 20 volts, so which is we get the final answer is 1.39 volts. Next, we need to find the value of IE. IE is equal to VE over RE. So the VE value is 1.39 minus by 0.7. The 0.7 is default by the semiconductor value, and over 1.5K, and we get 0.46 milliampere. Next, we need to find the value of VC. Alright, VC is equal to VCC minus IC times RC, which is 20 minus 0.46 milliampere times 10K, which is we get 15.37 volt. Alright, next, this is value comparison between the calculation value and the multisim measured value. So as you can see, the value is not far enough from each other. Alright, next we need to find the AC parameters. We need to find the value of BB, which is we can use the voltage divider rules and we get 1.39 volts. Then we need to find the value of IE, which is IE is equal to VE over RE. VE value is equal to 1.39 minus 0.8 is 0.7 over 1.5K, and we get 0.46 milliampere. Next, we need to find value of RE. Value of RE is equal to 26 milliampere over IE. 26 milliampere is determined by the conductor itself, so it is fixed value. And we get 56.52 ohms. Alright, next we need to find the beta value. The beta is equal to IC over IB. The IC value is equal to 0.46 milliampere and IB is equal to 3.331 microampere. And the final answer we get is 139 for the beta. Next, we need to find the gain of the load. This is AVL. AVL is equal to negative parallel to RE and over RE. Alright, then for the RL value we get 710 parallel to 10K for the RE, and RE over the bottom here we get 56.52 ohms, and the final answer is negative 11.73. And lastly, we need to find the value of V out. The value of V out can be found by using VRMS times 2 SERT 2, which is what we are using 150 times 2 times Z2, and we get 424.26 volts. And this is for the table conversion calculation and the multi-sim measured value. And that's all for me, and thank you. Assalamualaikum. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Gloriana Fatimi Amadea from BET Section 1 Group 1. So I'm going to talk about discussion based on our project manufacture an audio amplifier circuit single stage using BGT is to provide a working prototype that's ready to be presented. So we are able to find a suitable out range for the speaker at reasonable audio frequency range at 1 kilohertz. By referring to the specification of the input, we are using AC signal and the speaker as the output. So in our understanding, in this single stage circuit at the RL are influencing output value because RL can control current flow to the output. We have adjusted the RL value to receive 5 watt power as the question required.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurhan Binti Azmi. My part is to explain about conclusions, and we proceed to the next slide. You can see here it has 2 points verified and implemented. So this article describes the design and implementation of 5 watts audio amplifiers, which has been designed and implemented in this paper. Finally, the simulation that were carried out in order to verify the outcomes of the calculation that were discussed. However, it would be ideal if the shortage could be reduced in the near future. And after taking all of the informations into considerations, it looks that the audio amplifier that was designed may be able to meet the purpose of the disease topic. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for hearing us.